Good evening. This is Coupedadon of Coupedeville Ent with another installment of Talk About the Bullshit. In this platform, I will be discussing noteworthy news straight from the front page. If you want to call this show Hood Talk, then that's okay. It's fine by me. As long as we get the message to the people that need to hear it, respond to it, act on it, and make change because of it. So yes, feel free to make a comment below, hit share, and like. We as a nation cannot make change, come together, live in a society where all Americans are treated fairly and with equality unless we are all equally informed. These are the basic principles that America is built on. So sit back, grab a drink and a snack, and let's get right to it. Coupedadon, Talk About the Bullshit, Volume 2. What up, family? This is your man, Coupedadon of Coupedeville Ent, with another knowledge-based installment of Talk About the Bullshit, Volume 2, Criminal Conspiracy. In this installment, we will be discussing the diabolical and racist actions of Trump and his Republican cowards. Trump is currently firing anyone in his administration with positions of power who disagree with his actions, and he is placing his loyalists in these positions. Something is going on that needs to be addressed before this civil war begins, people. Biden is currently leading the popular vote by 5 million, and he's also leading the electoral votes by 75 points. There is no possible way Trump can catch Biden in this race. This is a deciding win, and crybaby baby Trump is still refusing to concede. He is trying everything in his power to hold on to his power the best way he knows how. And I think I know why. Tell me if you agree with me. I think this guy is going to leave this country and go somewhere where he can't be extradited after January 20th. Check this is where I'm coming from now. All right. He is trying to avoid arrests for crimes committed that were being adjudicated in New York and California. These two state jurisdictions Trump can't pardon himself from once he's out of office. You see what I'm saying? There's no immunity. There is a possibility that he will be immediately arrested once out of office. Now, he can pardon himself for federal crimes committed, but not for state crimes. Those federal crimes, if committed by anyone else, could have netted them a life sentence, but Trump had immunity from prosecuting as a sitting president. Sounds crazy, but that is the law of the land for our commander in thief. Word. And this is one scary thought. Check this out. I just thought about it, all right? Just popped in my head. Right now, a mentally disturbed person is barricaded in the White House with his finger on the trigger. This individual has the power to do a number of things that could cause irreversible damage to our democracy and the safety of our United States of America. And the worst part about it is the Senate and the Congress are just sitting by idly while racist Trump makes several dictatorship moves. And they're not doing anything. I mean, what the hell do they think is going on? Our national security is at stake right now, and our government refuses to respond and correct this type of crazy behavior from this tyrant and his Republican army, because that's what they are. They're a Republican army. They're supporting him every step of the way and every move he makes. This is so alarming. I was looking at the news the other day, and I saw the Secretary of State, and this is what he stated at a press conference. He stated that there will be a smooth transition for Trump's second term, meaning that these dudes ain't got no intention on helping Biden transition into the president into the office. They don't give a crap. They want him to come in blind. I hope y'all understand and y'all realize how damaging that is and how problematic that could be. It's crazy, man. I just don't understand what the hell is going on with these people. I mean, they should all be arrested if just for holding back the funds needed for a smooth transition. You see, Trump and his racist Republican Party are upset because, Biden really don't need the daily briefing or information right now from President Trump's. You know what I'm saying? Because Trump has nothing productive to pass on anyway. But what we do need is those funds. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's about $40 million. It's a lot of money. A lot of money that's supposed to cover, I guess, staffing and I guess living quarters, whatever the funds is needed for a transition team. That's what Biden and them should have their hands on. You know what I'm saying? So they can, take care of what they got to take care of, and on January 20, be in place and ready to run this country and get us back on track. Because we've been off track for so long. What Trump and his cronies are doing right now is hiding evidence or getting rid of whatever corrupt paperwork they have to hide, which will expose all the crooked deals they were conducting behind those closed doors in the White House. That's what I believe. They will be caught eventually. Everything will come to the light. I believe that. I wish I could be a fly on the wall the day they slap cuffs on Trump. Oh, that would be so crazy to see that. I hope they slap the cuffs on him, his daughter, her husband, both his son. Just put cuffs on the baby. I don't care. Everybody gets cuffs, and they get out the White House. They get walk out. Melania, whatever. Everybody gets cuffed, and they get walked out of the house, man. That's what needs to be happening, man. This dude has destroyed the very fabric of American democracy, man, and he does not care. He does not give a crap. He does not care. All he cares about is whatever money he can hold on to, so he can do whatever dirty deeds he can do until he dies. Because it should be coming around soon. The dude is almost 80 years old anyway. Oh man. When it comes to light, right? I pray before that happens, I pray that we make it to January 20th, 2021 safely. And I do recognize that President Biden is being optimistic, but listen, if you don't know Trump and you don't really know who you're dealing with, you speculate that he's just a fool. But this dude is a conniving criminal. I'm from up top. I'm from New York. 40 years. I've been going to his casinos. I stayed in a Trump Plaza, and I'm aware of how this dude moves. I was a shop steward for many years, and we had I had to represent members who were working for his firm in some of the housing complexes he lived in. He's the dirty dude. He's just straight dirty, corrupt, dirty. He's pathetic, and I really don't know how he made the. Well, I do know how he made it. They played the system, and they manipulated. They didn't manipulate the. They made the call to have their people vote in the right states they needed to vote in. The reason he got in the chair is because we couldn't stand Hillary. I say we. I say every Democrat, every Democrat that didn't go and vote because they didn't like Hillary. Yeah, we should have just voted for her anyway, just to make sure he didn't get into office. I don't think she would have been as bad as him, but still, I didn't vote for her. Didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for anybody. And look what happened. We got a mess in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I was trying to say before, if you don't know who you're dealing with, this dude is the devil walking on earth. He is possibly the reincarnation of Hitler. And our brothers and sisters, the 250,000 people that already passed away from COVID, and possibly by February of 2021, the information that's been put out is it might be up to 400,000 deaths, because what we're going through right now is like an elevated spread. You know what I'm saying? I mean, literally, we will probably be seeing people dying on the street. The vaccines that they got that's supposed to be coming out still has to go through a trial period. We still don't know if it's going to work yet. And people are still not following the social distancing procedures and stuff, wearing masks like they're supposed to. They're ignorant. I'm sorry to say that. They're just straight ignorant, man. It's sad. But like I said, going back to Trump being a reincarnation of Hitler, check how I put this together. If you take the 250,000 or more individuals that died under his watch because he didn't think this COVID was an issue, so he allowed them to die, as far as I'm concerned, he murdered them. Bottom line. Okay? Those 250 or more Americans that have died under his watch, they represent the fellow Jewish brothers and sisters who were murdered in the Holocaust. Yeah, I'm about to go in real deep, family. All right, I'm sorry. I'm about to go in deep. If you look at what Trump is doing right now, it falls well in the line of a political conspiracy. This means, by definition, a group of people united in damaging or overthrowing an established political power. Our government is an established political power, hands down. So typically, the final goal is to gain or retain power through a revolutionary coup or through an assassination. Yes, that's another scary thought. You know, I didn't want to put it out there like that, but that's how these devilish individuals, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm scared right now. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want anything to happen to Biden or Kamala, but until they're in the White House till January 20 and they're fully protected, we got to watch out. They need to watch out. They need to be careful. They can't be just roaming around like everything is okay, because Trump is actually, his people, they're on the move. Matter of fact, somebody sent me a video, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to share with you right now.
Louisiana, Mississippi, into Florida. We'll turn north into Georgia, and we'll go up through the Carolinas into Virginia, where I will meet it in D.C. on Friday. And we're going to call for others to launch caravans around the nation, in the Midwest, in the South, and in the East Coast to D.C. Truckers are already announcing big strikes they're going to have, takeover of D.C. this next weekend. So don't worry, President Trump, the cavalry's coming. You changed the world forever. And whether we're supposed to be like the Alamo and go forward and be destroyed in this fight, or whether we are victorious, doesn't matter, because it's all before God, and God's looking down. And I laid out the future. I told them we tried to stop what was coming. I told them what was coming next, and they understood. And so this is going to be a lot easier now, because the enemy's going to be right out in the open. But for all the yuppies and all the trendies and all those that have signed on to Satan, the day I signed on with Donald John Trump, all I got was pain. But I knew that was the way to go. Just stay in your houses. Just submit. Biden's going to be nice. Oh, he's going to be real nice. We must not comply. It's the final assault. It's the takeover, and it's here.
So you see what I'm saying? It's a scary thought. This is crazy. And this is what's happening in our streets right now. On November 20th, when those votes are certified, Congress needs to move in and take over all administrative decisions from President Trump. This will stop him from firing people and hiring his loyalists who will fulfill his diabolical plan. We need to get this idiot away from the button and the ability to start a world war before January 20th. If you guys don't see the writing on the wall, then Trump is really not the problem. We as a nation is the problem. If you understand the message that I'm trying to provide, then hit the like button below and hit share. And please, Pass this on as much as you can to as many people as you can. You can comment if you want. I don't mind. I encourage comments. So this is your boy Coupedadon of Coupedeville Ent signing off. Please check out my next volume, Talk About the Bullshit, Volume 3, Pandemic, coming up soon. Peace.